Hello everybody, and welcome back to Heaven's Vault. My name is Dizzy, and we're back. We weren't expecting to be back. Well, we sort of were. At the end of the very last Heaven's Vault stream, we realised that we expected to be back. But we weren't expecting before then to be back, because we finished the game. We did it, we got to the end. And when we got to the end, I realised that the ending made absolutely no sense. And I'd obviously missed lots and lots of important stuff and lore. And I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea what to pick for the big, important decision that you make at the end. And so we're back to do a New Game Plus, which hopefully this time might tell me all the things that I didn't know before. But yeah, here we are. So this planet we now know, this is Heaven's Vault. It's sort of in this mountain bit here. It's where the game sort of starts out and then cuts back to 12 weeks previously or whenever. Let's jump right in. New Game Plus, your new knowledge of ancient. So we spent a lot of time translating stuff, and according to people in chat who are more familiar with the game than me, apparently we did like a fairly good job of learning and translating the language, so I'm fairly pleased with that. Apparently in the New Game Plus there's going to be like new harder translations for us to do as well. So there we are, down in the bottom right hand corner, that's us. I actually have to bring up my little chat monitoring app so that I know if any of you will post a message.
Stories don't have tidy beginnings. The past is always present.
Something like that. I'm not really sure if there's going to be like a lore explanation for the New Game Plus. The setting has...
Be a spark.
Hang on.
Something that brings the past to light.
The setting has a history of a loop, if you will, that suggests that all of time is like constantly recurring. So we are Alia Elazra, the thoroughly unlikable archaeologist. Our robot companion is called Sex. And this is the vault proper. Now I don't remember how it started out last time. We have a health bar, which isn't great. I also don't feel like we did as much in this little prologue bit last time. Okay, there's something written here. Words. 4 words, only 2 are clear. Okay. So this is our first translation of the New Game Plus. Heaven's Vault. Ah, I see. Cunning. Clever. That's how they introduce the credits. Or the main title. Some weeks earlier, yeah, so the length of time you can spend in game is obviously fairly variable. So they're just like hand waved as a few weeks earlier.
My story begins on Iox. That was where I met the robot.
So Alia has a history with robots, and not a pleasant history with robots. She's apparently lost quite a few of them under various circumstances. The reason 6 is called 6 is because he's the 6th. Here he comes, trundling towards us. We're going to go and see Professor Myari, who is not a very nice person, and last time we spent the entire game avoiding her and not talking to her under any circumstances. I feel like for our New Game Plus, we're going to try and be a bit more IOX friendly. And come back here a bit more often. Okay, so apparently it's cold here. We're going to try and be a bit nicer as well, although we were trying to be nice last time and we didn't succeed. An ethical course somewhere between the first and second vertebrae. You should know the professor's urgency was remarkable. Ali wants to know if we've got a promotion. Alright, let's wander in.
I was 15 when Myari rescued me from the slums of Elbereth and brought me here.
Rescued
I
is
still
an
don't know
interesting
why she
term.
did it.
Hi there, Professor. Oh yeah, there you are. What's us? Come in. You're our expert on history. Tell me what you make of this. It's a brooch. Right, let's comment on its age. Empire periods. Device is the eagle and sun. One of the scholars sent this brooch to me, Janiki Remba. Did you know him? Look at the detail. Markings. Okay, is this going to be our actual first translation? Translating is apparently our hobby. I think it's more my job, really. I'm an archaeologist, but let's go. Okay, so I don't know if this is more complicated than before, or if we just couldn't read it before, because, like, we didn't have all the right words. Holy Emperor commands your, I'm guessing, life? Love, there we go. What's up? Janiki told me he'd found something. That was over a month ago. Janiki isn't like you. Okay. What does that mean? He's an Ixian through and through. Alright, hello everyone. I seem to be back. Twitch is saying my connection is unstable, which is not great. Oh no, it's changed it to excellent. No recommended changes. Alright, I'm gonna take that. Internet's been a bit dodgy today, so there may be more outages as the stream goes on. We will hope to avoid them, but no guarantees. We are wandering over to Huang to say hi. Hey there! God, you don't look how I remember you at all. Ask him how he's doing. Well enough, well enough. He's been reading all day. Just came outside to rest my eyes, and there you were. What were you reading? The Annals. Annals of Mazwai. We came across that book quite a lot. Okay, we'll be interested in what he has to say, although it looks like we're being snarky.
He began to talk with such passion that his eyes glittered, and he seemed to grow at least an inch taller.
Is that a possible way to speak? That was fascinating. There's hundreds of volumes like that. Sometimes I think there are 3 stories to explain everything, and none of them agree. Okay, there's just one story that gets to be told for every occasion. Fantastic. I'll ask him about the brooch. He's not seen anything quite like it. There's something written on the back. In ancient script. He'll have a look at it. I agree. Wow, he knows a lot less ancient than us. I'm sort of surprised. Holy tick. I think we already knew that. Symbology is classic Holy Empire, of course, eagle and sun. Older, more ancient versions have more naturalistic birds. Heavy brooches hold up heavy cloth, apparently. Is that true? Is that true? Is that how brooches work? Ask him if he reads ancient. No, he can't. Not yet. Okay. Could be my life's work, you'll see. Well, we've got a lot further than you ever have. Hello there. Alright, we are back once again. If we continue to have instability problems, then I'm just gonna call it for today, and I'll stitch these parts onto the front end of whatever the next VOD of Heaven's Vault is, when I can find a more stable internet connection. I apologize once again for the ongoing technical difficulties. They're making me a lot more cross than they're making you, let's put it that way. Let's plow on for now. Go back to the game. We're aboard the Nightingale. We just said sort of goodbye to Huang. Apparently the ship is the only place that's truly mine. Okay, let's ask if Remba's in trouble. We should know shortly if we depart. What do you know about the planet? Nothing. It's a moon of pigs and rice. Let's not talk about making a profit, because we're not profit hungry. It should be quiet. I'll prepare the ropes. Okay, now last time when we were on Myari, we didn't particularly endear ourselves to the locals either. I don't know if that's going to be able to be fixed. Here's our map of the nebula. Ah! We've got all of the paths from last time as well. Well, that's good to know. I guess presumably that means that it might be a lot easier for us to find the various, like, missing moons, etc. Because, you know, like, the missing moons are always at the end of one of these, like, big things. So there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. There's one that's out here in the bit that, like, is always changing, so it's not represented properly. There's one there. There's one there. Yeah, okay. Myari is a tiny rural moon. It's where Janiki told Professor Myari he was going right before he disappeared. But why would he be visiting a rice farm? I could go there next. I literally can't go anywhere else. I don't even know why we know about Renaki. We just sort of do. Interestingly, I could have told him that I wanted to go to Elbereth first. I don't know what happens if you do that. I mean, I guess you go to Elbereth. Alright, our very first boat journey.
Myari wanted us to sail to Myari. It was a short sail through fast waters.
Our very first boat journey to New Game Plus. The force of the river is fastest in the middle. I mean, it doesn't change significantly. Although that is a good tip for navigating faster. One sec, I'll bring up my chat monitoring app because I lost it when I was dealing with internet issues. Okay, we're getting to the green bit of space, which means we're nearly there already. We have a Shaskor. Welcome, Shaskor. Hi there. I'm gonna give you fair warning that it's been a bit of a wonky stream in terms of internet connection, so I may lose you at some point. But hi, we're in New Game Plus, and we're on our way to Myari again. Ah, likewise. Oh dear. Well, at least it's not just me. I found her in a ruined hall in Elbreth, covered in dust. And here we are, setting down on the surface. But we might have to wait for this dialogue to finish first. That's fine. See the greenery from here. Yeah, in space. Not on Moon though. Not from here. A farming moon. If Rember's here, I need to find him. Now there's an achievement that's something to do with pigs in the achievement list, and I'm sure that must be something
stepped off the ship and
on
entered
Myari.
Mud covered the ground and rock. And everywhere I looked, things were growing from the mud. And some of those things had legs.
Yeah, we're instructing the robot to breathe. Didn't go well, but it's fine. What I find interesting is there's only 3 habited moons in the Ioxian Protectorate, and we've never been to this one of them? What have we been doing with our time? If we're really lucky, he'll have found an old pot. You have such high ambitions, Alia. Alright. Where do we start? We climb up, away from the water. That should take us to the village. Gotcha. I feel like I had a look around this house last time and there wasn't anything here either, so... Oh! We found something already! Oh my gosh, my first artifact! A sextant. Apparently it has a look to it. Something that was old even when it was used. There's an inscription on the casing. Oh yeah! Translating time. I doubt it's a single word. Yeah, no kidding. I don't think they expected their writing to be read. Well, that bodes well. Alright, so what have we got? Point, maybe. Your... Oh, okay. We've got a new word here that I haven't met before. Jessica says, why write if you don't want someone to read? An excellent question, you know? Especially like when you're writing, just like inscribing on a bit of metal. Point your something boat for home. Oh, okay, it reckons I can do more, does it? Okay, we're gonna put the thing in there, are we? Yeah, funnily enough, I didn't want to do that. Point your something for home? Okay, maybe boat is wrong. Just because the ancients were just really into journaling. Apparently. And journaling on hideously inappropriate objects, no less. Point your, I guess, something wind for home? I was not expecting to have this much trouble with the second translation of the game. To tell you the truth. Sheska says, frankly, it sounds like how the Norse used runes. I guess maybe it's inspired by that, but I don't know how the Norse did use runes. Besides that they had some. Okay, so what we've got here is we've got something, and then this isn't past tense. This might be like future tense. Boat. I think prow? Place of the front of the boat? Prow. Point your prow for home. That makes sense in the context of the sentence as well. Coming from the same place as the brooch. You can track down where it was. Infer a hidden site exists. This unknown site, specifically. A genuine forest. Iox has one tree. Ooh, that's an unpleasant walking noise. Goodness gracious. I had... Okay, a statue. Old moons with ancient stories. Who is that? An old goddess. She's 1,000 years old. 1,500 years old. Robots can't swim. That's fine. Oh, stop being rude to the robot. My power source is good for millennia. Waiting will not be an issue. Oh my god, stop antagonizing the robot! Please, just be nice! Oh
The
dear.
air smelled earthy and sweet.
Rice. It would not appear that they grow anything else. Can you do a scan for Janiki? Wow, rude. Shasta says this may actually have been before the Norse, actually. Essentially, it was less a standardized writing system, more a secret alphabet for texting and graffiti. You have scanners of exceptional acuity. You also have various other things, but it's never quite clearly mentioned what they can do. A warehouse with someone inside it. A woman. She ducked out of sight. No ruins, no ancient kings, crumbled towers. No, okay. Shasko says, I think there's a church in Italy where a Viking left the runes for I was here, which can still be seen today. I've definitely heard about Viking, like, I was here graffiti. Oh my god, Alia. Stop. Stop. Wait, Myari can contact you at long distance? How does she do that? Where is she from? Not here. Close by. It's very big, you understand. Okay. And it says something on her. I remember that much. Symbols in ancient. Let's try to translate. Shasko says, in school we were also told about a stick found in a toilet where someone was trying to write a flirty text, essentially. Astonishing. Wonderful. Holy goddess of fields. This is like garden place, so fields. Oh yeah. It's Sexting on the loo, basically. Lovely. Goddess of fertility and growth. How long were you buried on Iox? He doesn't know. He doesn't know very much, actually. Oh, wait, pardon. You can only assume he was not needed. Or not trusted. Robots to be both more predictable and more kind than most humans. Yeah, let's not rise to that. I see you down there, little remark button, and I'm not going to push you. You're only going to lead to me being rude. Mistress, is something the matter? Oh my god, we actually apologized to the robot. Well, that's nice and new. Anyway, we got ourselves up here. I need to work my way along to that house with the person in it. Rude. Ah, we have a Keffel. Welcome. Keffel says, "Good day to you, mistress." Oh gosh, you are kind of, I guess, a little bit like my robot companion in that you're the one who knows everything. Just says, "What if, like, this whole time you're supposed to be rude? At least Six pushing back and Alia actually being nice." Maybe. This moon produces a surplus of food. And then it gets pinched by Iox. Where does the water come from? There's a wellspring. Which we will later find out is maybe a hopper destination. I don't actually want to go that way. I want to go this way. I just need to figure out how. Welcome, Keffel. So I thought about looking up a guide for this New Game Plus. And I think in the end, like, I'm not gonna do that, but also, equally, don't feel bad about, like, spoiling stuff if you want to push me onto a certain track with the New Game Plus. Gavel says, Six will never be rude no matter how hard you try. Someone else might. Ooh, interesting. I mean, Oroi was pretty rude to me when I pushed her, so I'm not surprised if a human might be. A warehouse, with someone crying inside. Yeah, you don't need to tell me every time you're gonna wait outside, Six. Hi there. Me? Be nice. I wasn't crying, okay? Don't tell them I was crying. Okay, I won't then. Are you in trouble? You're from Iox? Sure. You're not Myari. No, I'm not Myari. Okay, let's pretend to be Myari. You told me you might come. Janiki? My tall Ioxian, he left something for you, with a goddess to keep it safe. The statue. With Gabenya, okay. Thank you. I have to go now. Alright. Toodle pips. Keffel says, I highly recommend being nice to Oroi so she joins us in the Withering Palace. That has a lot more potential. Oh, can you actually make her not do that? Oh, okay. Right, so that conversation went a lot differently last time. Humans are most curious. Seems someone from Arx was here recently. I think there's more to be learned in this stress. Perhaps we should return to the ship. We're not returning to the ship already. With the goddess. I want to find it. Careful says it's actually not even very common that she does. Really? Because I did that without even really sort of meaning to some extent. We do need to talk to some more people. But I need to go back to the statue. But it won't let me down. And I wasted it. Yeah, I did. I wasted it being cautious. Did you ever talk to him? I didn't really want to be all the way down here. But okay, we can go around. Or maybe we can't go around. The interview was largely technical. Okay. Vision was concerned with expectations of gravity. Right, sure. The other says, visit Arx, try to schmooze with Myari. Not because we like her, but because there's a lot we miss. Yeah, that was already the plan. Ah, hello! A crystal. People says you can secretly still hate her. Well, I was considering trying to do like the opposite run that I did before and just be like a total toady. That was sort of my plan. Remember bought the shells from somewhere else. Yes. Infer the existence of a new site. Crystal Moon. Crystal Moon? Did we find the Crystal Moon last time? There are no proper buildings. There's mud everywhere. Yeah, we know about the mud everywhere. Oh, we're teaching 6 to be polite. That's unusual. If there are no robots, why are there ramps? Oh, I know this. It's because, yeah. Alex uses robots. Robots are versatile. Well, you don't seem to be very versatile. You don't even come inside houses. Right. Okay, we're at the upper field. What did you make of Remba's brooch? The one he sent to Myari. Struck by the craftsmanship, it seemed very fine. An artisanal product, high status. How high? Imperial high. Haha. Mr. Shaw does not intend to sell it. No, the question is, where did Remba get it? That is an excellent question. Well, he found it, we know that, but oh, there's 23 moons in this setting, apparently, and we only visit 3 of them. Huh. Good to know. Good to know. I don't think we found that out last time. There are no threats at present. Yet.
This was what passed for a street on Myari. Buildings on stilts, jumping out of the bushes like children. It was so quiet.
Apart from all of the roosters, you know. those famously quiet animals. Hi there, pig. Are you the pig that I need to speak to for this achievement? What do you know about pigs? Are you being rude to Six again? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's a take right there, Six. Jesus. Okay, now we know there's like 3 ways to go around the village. I stepped in something. Okay. Will your tracks cope with the mods? That's a good question. They clean themselves. That's cool. Hello. Random stranger. Oh. Bye. No one on Myari wants to talk to me, apparently. Elsa's question is in general always more polite than response. Okay, right. That's a good tip that I had not yet worked out. However, sometimes the only choice is remark or nothing. Locals don't seem surprised to see me. Or to see you. Okay. Locals do not seem pleased to see me. No, you're not wrong about that. Nothing here. Are you the pigs that have something for me? By my faith, it stinks. Yeah, I know it stinks. Why do they build on stilts? Mud, animals sleep underneath maybe. Good suggestions. I can't breathe. I feel like there's something about this. It's too horrible here. What do the moons get out of being in the protectorate? Protection, that's why it's a protectorate. Okay, now we've got looping dialogue back. Pigs! What, do you have secrets for me, pigs? I feel like you do. Hello. Good faith. Are you lost, Dioxean? You and your robot pig don't seem to know what you're here to take. Well, fair. Perhaps you should head up to the well. That's the heart of our village. Okay. This pig problem is bothering me. Gavel says, the pig secret is how they look so weird, funny, and adorable at the same time. I've got another remark option. Okay, please don't be rude. Maybe they found some robots here? Seems unlikely. Robots uncovered on Myari as a suggestion on my timeline. They usually find robots underground, don't they? On Iox, yes. I don't think we occur underground naturally. Oh, that would be good though. Oh, I've been hijacked. We're obviously at the well area.
3 paths met at the heart of the village. I could imagine them all, sitting around here in the evenings, sipping rocker and singing. It seemed nice.
always very slightly emphasizes the word rucker, and I don't quite understand why. Hi, I'm looking for someone. Not a Myarian, surely. We are alike as ants to you. My friend is an Ioxian. Do not keep any of those in our pens. That's quite funny. Good luck with your search. They say the nebula is wide. Okay, well, we didn't get as much out of him as we did last time. Is the shard enough to find him? Perhaps. There must be something here to discover. Hi there. I need to talk to you. Is that so? Show him the crystal. I found a lump of crystal. You are very lucky. Where did it come from? From wherever it was, surely. You found it after all, and not I. Okay. I think my missing man had this crystal. Show him the brooch. Do you recognize the brooch? Oh dear. Well, we tried. We do have an inscription here. It's been mostly scratched away. More characters in ancient script. Okay, one of the ones we have to piece together, I think. Yeah. Honey, water from below, and then we have rock question mark. Okay, we solved it. A solved translation, our first one of the New Game Plus. What do you see there? Nothing too surprising? A child could read it. Yeah, you said that last time. Then we'll simply say water. It says more than that. Oh, we've got another talk option with him. Let's keep bothering him. I just want to find this man. His name is Janiki Remba. Your husband, perhaps, gone wandering? Yeah, sure. If we had seen your husband, if he had met with an accident among us, what would Iox do? I just want to know where he is. We've not seen him. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to push button number 2. Ow. I'm sorry. Yeah, we are, probably. You didn't kill anyone. Okay, the man sighed. Sighing is good, that means he's going to give up and tell me. He was here. He left in a ship. Something exploded in the sky. I don't know if that was your husband. Although, he didn't explode very near here. So I don't know how you saw the explosion. Well, that could have gone better. That could have gone a lot better. But it's okay. Pig, are you the pig with the secret? No, okay. I've been hijacked to walk past that pig. I'm neither for nor against the protectorate in principle. It does not appear sustainable. Works in guard is an increasingly minor force. Okay. Let's launch a revolution. Wow. We got there quite quickly. Right, ask questions. Stone size is the same as Remember's crystal. Oh, okay, interesting. They come from the same source. Careful says, good point, the explosion that killed him will be quite far away. That's never a mystery that we solved last time. I'm not finished yet, I want to have a look around this top bit. Careful says, we do know that he used an explosive propellant to get around, which is unusual for sail ships. Do we know that? Did I know that? I don't remember knowing that. What is an ethical core? What good is it? Stops me from pushing humans off cliffs, mistress. Do all robots have them? They must have cores. Whether or not they are all ethical, I could not say. I'm sure we found something around here before. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, gotta find our way down. Do you want to push humans off cliffs? It was an example. Okay. Maybe it was down here? Probably hasn't met them. But you have met some. A few, they've always struck me as rather predictable. I thought you said that was a good thing before. Pigoos? What? Where are your secrets, pigs? Tell me your secrets! I'm having a look at the achievement list to see exactly what it says. One sec. I also haven't got the New Game Plus achievement. Maybe that's just for finishing it. What does it say? The wisdom of swine. The pigs have something to say after all. Oh, he's talking to us. Would you like some friends? We could set up a playdate. Oh, I remember the playdate conversation. Devil says, is that the achievement you want to go for? Yes! I want to know the wisdom of the pigs. Do you not want to know the wisdom of the pigs? Why do you not want to know the wisdom of the pigs? The pigs have much wisdom. Mistress is not like... Kel says, you dropped the kid at Elbreth last time. Yes, I did. Why don't you like other Robot 6? If you weren't rooting in the mud for Lost Roboticist, what would you be doing at this moment? Looking for shipwrecks, I guess, apparently. Careful says, make sure Myari likes you and bring the kid here. Well, that might be a bit tough. I hope you haven't angered them yet. Oh dear. Otherwise I'd be scouring the market for interesting objects. Things have a life of their own, 6. Things survive and travel, blah 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 blah. Big philosophy stuff going on with archaeology here. Kel says, bring the statue back here later should be enough. Oh, okay, that's fine. We can do that. Although I don't remember Myari being an option for a place to bring the child. Oh, I missed that. Okay, see, because my plan was to bring the child to Iox. But if it's for the pigs, then I'll bring him here. No, it doesn't need ancient. But you sometimes remember words, because sometimes my correct translation for a word is, I think I remember this word. Mistress. Okay, I think we've got everything. We've done all we can here for now. And so we left Myari. Okie doke. Oh, it feels weird to be back here. Remember, left a crystal for Myari to find. What was he trying to tell her? I mean, that, but unironically. Surely he was programmed in Ancient, right? When his stuff was all let down on that little Renba foil, or whatever it's called. We could sail to Iox and tell Myari what we've learned so far. Or we can continue tracking things down. Originate from a moon somewhere on the edge of the cyclones. Cyclones is a dangerous wild. There's nothing there but clouds and storms. I wonder, what exactly did Remba discover? We better find out. Put out the sails! Da da da! Oh, we don't even get to, like, have a chance wandering around inside. Interesting. Okay, so Crystal Moon. This is the one that I think I know as Renba's hideout moon. That's airless, I think. And that's literally our only option of a place to go, so... Did Renba really travel this way? I know enough to find this site. Thing is, the crystal doesn't actually come from here, right? It's not. That's not where it was like mined. So how does it lead us here? Kevin says, I also really like to keep your map of the rivers. I know, I wasn't expecting to, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Oh, I didn't know that. Careful says explored rivers are the requirement for letting 6 drive. That's cool. Are there other ships on the rivers, Mistress? Well, you know this. Because you... I'm actually going to try and take this sneaky side route down the river I've never been down. You know this because you were talking about how the robots were collecting stuff for Iox. Okay, not this left turn, but the next left turn. And try and stay in the middle. You rarely see them. Everyone goes at the same speed. That's not true. I go swoosh. Sometimes. No one ever passes you by. How did I get that wrong? How did I get that wrong? Oh, that was a turning there. Okay, right. I do need to take this right turn. Sounds lonely. Well, I'm apparently very much a beloner. I have 0 social skills, so I don't know why you're surprised. Okay. It's this one I want to go down. Left. Not like people, Mistress? No, that's her major character flaw. Come on, Six. I'm trying my best to not be rude to you. You can at least try and not be rude back. Is there anything you do like? Yeah, stuff. We had a long conversation about stuff and things. Oh. Well, that was definitely rude. Okay. This unexplored river had nothing on it. Jessica says, material girl. I mean, I feel like that's where we could be going if we ever pick the, like, sell all the artifacts route. She was talking about making a profit and stuff. I really didn't like Iox on Myari. Oh, no, 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 bad boat. Bad boat. That's not where I wanted to go. I always thought they... Did you think that Iox treated the other moons well? Did you really? You grew up on Elbereth. Myari really hates Iox and Ioxians. What was Remember doing there? And why did he have maybe a relationship with that one woman? Was he extorting something from them? They have nothing to give. They have food, I guess. Unless he was thirsty. Oh. Right, it's vicinity of Crystal Moon. Whoosh. I don't think I've been around this place in quite a while. Says Remember was thirsty, right? Yeah, that was the unfortunate phrasing that made me sort of stop a bit. Okay, theoretically it's like right in front of us somewhere. There's a rock up ahead. What have we found? Careful makes a good point. Why would anyone come to a lonely spot like this? Because he can? We have arrived. The moon below us is rich in purple iolite crystals. There is no surface flow. We cannot land the ship. That's okay, we can teleport. Remember must have gone down somehow. Indeed. He used the hopper. We might do the same. Oh, this is where we get introduced to hopper technology. I guess we'll ask how it works, because I don't want to pick any of the other options. There's a source. The source fires the subject, casts it into the hopper's eye. The eye refracts the signal, it's focused and reconstituted. Careful says, thinking about it, I actually don't think I know why Remember was on Myari in the first place before knowing the woman. Yeah! Yeah. Service within line of sight of the Nightingale's eye. This moon does not have any air. I'll have to go down alone. That's chill. You're sure the iolite crystal came from here? Statistically certain, mistress. Fantastic. Can I ask, actually, Keffel, as a general rule, is it a good idea to talk about my previous robots with 6? Like, does that make him... Because I'm expecting that that's going to be seen as, like, taunting him and threatening him.
A moment later, the robot
which I
was
don't
gone,
want to do.
and I was alone.
But is it actually going to be, like, a good bonding moment sometimes? What were you up to, Amber? If you didn't find robots on Myari, what did you find? Okay, well, no one's here, so we can't possibly be rude to anyone. Never mind. Never mind. Why do I push buttons in this game? Honestly. Hi there. Kel says, good point. It's super interesting to get the info about the other robots. Yes, I'm pretty sure 6 dislikes it. Fair enough. Okay. probability is high this is Janiki's. Ah, we have a Boom Boom. Welcome. You finally connected to the chat. Oh, are you also having difficulties today? That makes 3 of us. Wonderful. I mean, I don't think Remba hid it down there, but I guess one of Remba's robots might well have hidden it down there, seeing as he is the robot guy. Anyway, how goes it, Boom Boom? Oh, Boom Boom has been here since you're butchering the word brooch. How have I butchered the word brooch? Oh, okay. It literally is just me. Never mind. Never mind, then. Boomer says it's pronounced brooch. Only by people who can't speak. No, that probably is me being wrong, but I'm going to take that pronunciation of brooch to my grave. Right. Got some cloth. Some kind of robe. Hundreds of years old. There's something stitched along the belt. Words! What are these strange markings? Ah, words. Okay, what have we got? We've got all pilgrims together. A ceremonial robe, I suppose. There's more in here. This is a tablet of copper, beautifully preserved. More text! Give me all the words, give me all the words. Give me all the words. Oh, right. Only something. I guess truth? Although I feel like we found the word truth before. But truth is the only one of those that makes sense in context. I think this is from a different place in the road. Cal says you found true, I reckon. Ah, okay. But that didn't come up as like a suggested similar word. Oh, but that's not all. There's more stuff. A pen. How did Remember find these things? It doesn't have an inscription. Or maybe it has lots of inscriptions, but just not along the stem. One of the two. Careful says, ah yes, it keeps your dictionary, aka correct words, not your earlier translations. Well, it keeps the ones that I have like a question mark over. Can you work out where the robe originated? Careful says, since you basically haven't found the items yet. Not a good location. Professor Myari was keen that we found Master Remba. I'm sure Master Remba is equally keen to be found. Unless he's already dead. If he's been sailing out to places like this one, obviously it is worse than that, mistress. I found chemical traces on the box casing. Remember did not rely on sails to reach his destination, but rather than explosive propellant. Oh, okay. Propellant, where was he going? This is where we find out that he was using, like, rocket stuff. Travel into the eye of the cyclones. Fantastic. Okay. I don't want to go to the eye of the cyclones, though. I want to go back to Iox. I think now is a good time to tell Myari everything. I don't know how she'll take it. Perhaps it would soften the blow if I was certain. I mean, this has got to be the right course of action, right? Go back to Iox, be like, hey, I think you went there. It's dangerous. Do you want me to go? Careful says, nah, go there first. Oh, okay. You got nothing to say yet. Okay. I'll change my mind then. I'm happy to take it on advice. Tab. Either cyclones, plot course, sail.
No one knows how far the rivers go. No one's ever mapped them.
Except us.
Not even the robots. Or if they did, they aren't telling.
Cannot hold on, mistress. Poor Six. Although, apparently, he works the rope, so he must be able to hold something. Oh my god, I don't know where we're going. This whole area is wild. I guess that's why they call it the cyclones. Jessica says he's just tied to them. Fair enough. Go straight on here. And the river's gonna get strong again. How does the rope come to be from here? In the center of a hurricane? An excellent question. The rope was made somewhere else, and how have you tracked it to here if it was made somewhere else? Okay, it lay here and what? Picked up chemical signals somehow? Question mark? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh bejeebus, right. So that was the way we wanted to go, yeah. Okay, if we just sort of stick to the left. Kevin says, yeah, 6 analyzing is OP, please enough. If we go this way, swish, swish, just casually tracing anything. I mean, it's very useful. Oh my god, the rivers here are very confusing. I don't even know where we're going. I think we've gone the right way. Okay, there's something up ahead. Right, now we know we've got to not kind of like faff around. When we get Remba's message, because last time we did a lot of faffing around, we didn't learn anything. Gil says, I like that at one point you have a discussion with him how Ali would do this without 6 abilities, how,
The hopper
quote,
fired, and for a moment I was gone.
basic archaeology works.
Not aboard the Nightingale, not on the moon beneath. It could have been a heartbeat or an hour.
I don't remember that discussion either.
Until
Careful.
I reappeared.
Okay, Janiki had a taste for places like this. I wonder why. Perhaps he did not like people. Okay. Right, I've got no camera control. I hope he'll be pleased to see us. It's worse than that, he's dead, Jim. Bim Bim says Nicholas Sturgeon has randomly decided to step down. Yeah, I saw that. It's not... it's just another bit of news that makes me feel like, oh wow, we really are in like the dark timeline. We're losing all the trans allies and all of the like vaguely good people in politics to media storms and horrible things. Jessica asks, who's Nicholas Sturgeon? Nicholas Sturgeon is Scotland's First Minister. So, within the UK, you have the UK Parliament in London, and then you have regional governments in Scotland, Wales, and Ireland that have limited lawmaking capacities. And Nicola is the head of the Scottish one. And she's also the head of the Scottish Nationalist Party that is seeking to make Scotland independent from the UK. She's a tremendously popular politician in Scotland. She's been leader of the First Minister non-stop. Sorry, leader of the Scottish Parliament for something like 15 years non-stop. Bimmer says she's still doing politics, just not First Minister or SNP leader. That's good to know, I guess.
It was fine. Tucked in below the overhanging rock. Wooden beams, mud brick walls, shutters. Large enough for 2 families to argue over. It would have been measly on Iox and grand on Elbereth. But here, it was impossible.
Oh, is this the bit where 6 disappears? No, maybe not. Thanks, 6. Thanks. How did Janiki find it? That is another excellent question. Okay, I can jump over the wall. Obviously 6 can't. The floor beyond would only give way beneath you. Okay. Do you see any other way in? Apparently I can't get through the window, it's blocked up. This whole place must be slowly peeling away from the cliff. What should I do? Just go back to Alex and say we got so far then we gave up? I don't think Professor Myari wants you to sprain your ankle, mistress. Honestly, that's a much more charitable interpretation of Myari than I've seen before. Is that smoke? It is smoke. I definitely did not notice that earlier. Or this early last time I was here. There's a plinth inside. Might help me date this place, okay? Figure out what it's supposed to be. Well, I don't think I have any option. It's a bit of a drop, so do not fall. Well, okay, yeah, I've literally got no other choice but to go in here then. He thought he'd blown himself up or crashed. The thing I saw on the BBC article kind of said it's not in response to any short-term pressure, but I feel like it definitely is in response to short-term pressure. You know, you don't call like an emergency press conference with half an hour's notice if it's for a long-term decision.
The ghosts were still here, cooking, reading, doing whatever ghosts do. The house was empty, but it hadn't been abandoned.
Wipe out silence figure here. Who is it for? I will find out soon, Alia, don't worry. Bino says not so much short-term pressure as recent events. IMO. Yeah. Oh, hello, 6. You managed to get down. Apparently, it's good to see you intact. How did you get down? Could not climb over the wall, so I drove myself off the cliff edge. See, you tell me not to do anything rash. Oh, he's whole. Beautifully made, much nicer than everything else here. Hollow. Oh, inscriptions, inscriptions, inscriptions. Always get the words. Bimmer says she was obviously more than slightly miffed about the GRA. Now she says she's going hardcore on independence. Kevin says, don't show 6 the crown. I didn't even realise that was an option. Bimmer says, hopefully followed by redoing the GRA. That would be nice. I mean, if that were to happen, there would definitely be like an exodus of queer people to Scotland. Something to put a smile on Myari's face at last. Maybe this will make up for there being no sign of Rambo. Lift off the lid. Can I open it? No. I need the crowbar. We later open things with all sorts of stuff that isn't the crowbar. Place to put your belongings when you die. The idea is you get them back when you return. This is where we learn about the loop. The loop says everyone returns from death, as long as their soul gets back to the rivers. Hence why the burying is such a big deal. And what do you believe? Myari believes it. I'm not sure what I think. Writing. Give me them words. This one is a fractured frame from even longer phrase. Boomer says, I mean, I definitely have been hoping I could get a Scottish passport on the grandfather roll. I mean, I don't know how it would work. Like, I lived in Scotland for 4 years or so, but I don't really have very much written evidence of that, so I don't know if that would, like, be enough. And I do sort of suspect that in any independence agreement, the British government would be making it as difficult as possible for people to go to Scotland. What have we got here? This is something water, goddess, blesses fire? That doesn't seem right. The water goddess blesses the fire. Why would she do that? Boo says I will fight the British government on my way past. Good, I will join you. So where are the bones? Oh yes, this is the body of... was it the Emperor or the Emperor's friend or his servant or something? I can't quite remember who was here. No, Rembo did not die here. It's many years ago. The lack of moisture on this moon has preserved the traces. They are old. Doke. Evidence is minor but significant. They were removed recently. You're saying Janiki took them? Possibly. Okay. Why would he do that? Something must have led him to this place. Something here that he needed. Okay. Got the room of the axes. Look for something less blunt. Will the building fall on us? Probably not. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Workbench, they would have needed water. Is there any? Oh, hello. Certainly there is something hiding in the shadows. Cool, are you going to tell me what it is? No? Okay, fine. This is the knife that gets taken from us when we go through the gate on Elbreth, isn't it? I wonder if there's a way to not have that happen. An Empire knife with the eagle sun. Oh my god, all of the words. Okay. Army, sure. Demands. your loyalty. There's your. Okay, we're happy with army. We're happy with demands. And we're happy with loyalty. Fantastic. It kind of almost doesn't really feel like an army weapon. Like a fancy dagger like that. It's all curved. I feel like it wouldn't be very effective as an offensive weapon. The house has been built right up against the rock face. It was cold. I don't know what they did for words. Are there skeleton
After the
bits of
dead air of
trees?
the
Oh,
house,
hello.
it was good to see the sky again.
I haven't found the actual crowbar yet, have I? There can't have been many trees here to use. The wood must have been brought in. It says a slashing dagger, maybe. Maybe. I mean, the cultural inspiration for a lot of this place kind of confuses me. No way through here. There have once been. The shrine was built here. Is the stone inside from Myari? God, you could tell that from here? Assuming it's not an outhouse. What a stupid remark to make. We didn't see any shrine houses on Myari like this. Not even small ones. Iox does not permit shrines, because they're not very loopy. Yeah. They're unpleasant like that. What's up here? Carving. Words. Give me all them words. The start of a fragment of text. Okay. Do I really not have this word? I'm sure I've had this word before. Right, we're happy with night. And then we've got this. Dawn. Okay, maybe not then. Maybe I've just had lots and lots of similar words. Dawn from every night. What is this place? Ask the robot. No, okay, he has no ideas. He has 0 ideas. He was not even expecting me to say that. You just fell off that? It's not so far. It's a good, what, 8 feet, I suppose? Who lived here and why? Someone with Eagle and Sunbridge. Someone connected to Iox. Right, more writing. Writing. This is broken off. Done something wrong already. Okay. Can I have my translation for out to the dictionary? Sure. Kel says, I love how 6 would have gone insane if we jumped down. He's like, it's not far, chill, mummy. Exactly! Well, given this is open and this is not, I'm going to go that this is shut. Shut out darkness. Kel says, to be fair, Ali was so weak she would have died from the jump. Yeah, okay. You're not wrong there. Excellently. Whoever designed my tracks appeared to have this kind of ground in mind. Oh, okay. Who did design you? He doesn't know, Alia. We know that he doesn't know. We'll leave a signature. Or, I mean, to be honest, maybe they did, but they just left it on your little thingy foil that we can't read. Ooh, okay. Let's say humans aren't designed. They're just the right shape. Is this channel natural? I don't think so. There must be a wellspring here, but a feeble one. Okay. And it's got these beams across it. Which it puzzled me last time we were here. Can you conceive of soul-crushing loneliness 6? Do you get lonely? How does it work? We're going to find out. Has no mechanism as I understand it. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, 6. Let's have a look inside. Someone lived out here. I'm sure there was a tool inside, I just can't remember where it was. Oh, there's another thing up here. What's this? A fire poker. Oh, maybe it was the poker that we used last time. There we go. Give me a poker long enough and I will stoke the universe. Boom Boom says, how can 6 get lonely when they have 9 on speed dial? well, what if something were to happen to 9? You know, from someone they trusted. Like 7. Comfortable space. Old. Can we get through the door? Amazing. We opened an unblocked door. What a triumph. Oh, okay, here's the map of the rivers. Now I'm curious to see if I can get Alia's head out of the way. For God's sake, Alia. I'm curious to see if that actually looks like the bit on our map. That's leading us down here, isn't it? I think. Boom says 7 is just a stone. 7 is just a stone top. I never understood why we decided on the word stone for that, like, arrangement of things. It seems an odd word to choose. Hard, says Pim Pim. You're not wrong, I suppose. Look at this. Swells and flows. Rivers. Like a hard pass and stone is very hard. Oh, I guess. Yeah, okay. This isn't like the rivers of Ghost Wake. This is where the shrine outside comes from. No one goes to Ghost Wake, apart from you, apparently, because you recognize it. No one maps the nebula, but you recognize a map of the nebula. Are you sure about this, Alia? Oh my god, I don't like any of this. Stars. Where something stars. No, okay. Amazing. Just stars? Oh no, this is home. Ah, okay. Home stars. Is this where whoever lived here came from? Maybe. Why did you think it was built by people from Myari? Why would you think that? What have we done that could possibly have led you to that conclusion, Alia? Like, seriously. Okay, right. Is there anything else here? If we can find where the shrine came from, maybe we can work out who lived here. We're about to find out who lived here anyway. But apparently I'm not to show this to you. So... is it moving? Lie, I guess? A wellspring is a source of what? Oh, we're back on wellsprings. Water and air. Okay. Well, okay. It's definitely shifting.
And there it was, just lying there. The greatest treasure I ever found.
Kevel says, missed your chance. Oh, I clicked lie and nothing happened!
From the distant past of the nebula's once great empire.
Well,
it was a crown.
We want to be nice to Myari anyway. Yeah, we do. What was I supposed to do to not let Six know then? Six had to try opening it. Oh, okay. See, I assumed that if I let Six try opening it, he would have just opened it. And that would be the opposite of not letting him know. Then you can send him to get tools from the ship. Oh, okay. You have to tell me if it suits me. Six is scrub, I see. Well, he's quite good with locks, is the thing. He's opened plenty of rooms for us. I can't believe we're putting on this crown. How ridiculous. Most regal mistress. Did I hear that? Did I hear what? I thought I heard a voice. Oh my god! Is that what's inside the crown that we decided not to mess with? One of those foils that speaks to you. Ah, that was definitely not obvious, Keffel. I was definitely expecting him to be able to open it. Maybe I'm scrub. We remember all. No, everything. We remember everything. We something. Totally isn't. Yeah. Oh well. I suppose I said I was gonna not look at the guide, and that's what happens when you don't look at the guide. We remember everything we deny. This is a noun, but I don't know what it's a noun for. Okay. But deny doesn't feel right. Okay. So what is deny then? I really don't know. I think this must be a verb, but these are all verbs. Lose nothing? We remember everything. We lose nothing. We know all. Hello everyone, welcome back again. Apologies for the brief cutout there. Luckily it wasn't too long that time. Let's jump right back. Where were we? Hi, welcome Shaskor. I say welcome. I'm the one who's coming back. You didn't leave. Hi Boom Boom as well! Everyone's still here waiting for me. It's so touching. What's this crown doing out here? Did someone steal it? No. Hide it here but never collect? Seems unlikely. So it's here because it's supposed to be here. Have I been this way before? Yes. Okay. This is the sneaky, sneaky way to the back garden, right? Are you always this adventurous, mistress? I'm finding it quite exhausting. It's fine, I'll be right back.
In the yard behind the house, there were tools. Plots of earth, washing hung out to dry. It was like the owner had slipped inside for a quick rucker before they came back to chop more wood. Someone had been building a life on this miserable rock.
You know, it would probably help you stop calling things stuff like miserable rock, Alia. Don't think Janiki found the crown, so why did he come here? He was looking for the crown, but he just didn't find it. Cloth? Nice cloth, possibly? Garden beds. Something must have been able to grow here once. Can't see how. Well, yeah, this is the thing. You were talking about there being not much wood here. As if the moon's always been the way it is now. But, like, it obviously wasn't. Okay, sneaky hidden burial site. Some kind of marker that we now know resembles very strongly the talking shrines from the place. Flat beads, ceramic. From somewhere. The sticks are all but petrified. Can't even rot out here. Something etched into it. Words, 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 words. Was silent in death. No. Oh, really? That fits so nicely. Be silent in death. Okay. Oh, now that's interesting. Be silent in death. Because that suggests that someone who buried him here, like, kind of did so deliberately to try and stop him from looping, or to stop him from maybe speaking through his, like, foil thing. Be silent in death is a very obnoxious phrase to carve into someone's gravestone. That sounds like that. Yeah, exactly. This is a grave. Right, I wonder if whoever dug that grave believed in the loop, like they do on Iox. Lupus said that to be reborn, the soul must return to the rivers, burying someone prevents them from coming back. So someone really didn't like that. Careful says, did I miss you checking the upstairs house? I checked the upstairs house before 6 came back. Other than that, I have not returned to the upstairs of the house. I was going to ask, what options are available to me, Keffel, if I don't show 6 the crown? What can I do with it? How does that help? Does that let me like work against Myari in her plot to pretend that she was like the former Empress? Hi, 6. I found a grave. Yes, although I didn't actually say that, but yes I did. Careful says, if 6 doesn't know about the crown, or I can freely work on it to completion. I didn't know that she couldn't really work on it to completion if he didn't know. There we go. Shows you all the things I learned about this game. Not much. Alright, apparently there's more upstairs. I cannot climb stairs. What else was there up here then? Just a room I can't go into? Locked or blocked? Or both? Hello? She's getting stuck. Oh, there's a little room down off this way that I didn't go into before. With a bed. An inscription. Barely visible. Scratched into the plaster. Words. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Stranger something, but I think they something. Kevlar says I really like this phrase. So we've got stranger, which I don't think can be anything else. But I guess it could be friend, but this seems like I don't love, so I think this is stranger. Kevlar says previous is just like I fear death or something. Oh yeah, because there's differences in there. Stranger. What is this? Person. Circle light. I don't know. I guess smiles? Stranger smiles, but I think they intend harm. That's a worrying phrase. It's a beautiful example of the script, apparently. The angle is interesting too. Scratched by someone lying down. Okay, there's way more sinister stuff going on here than there was last time. Where did I come in from? I came in from there, so I haven't looked out this way. And the roof, I guess. Ruin and rubble. Everywhere I go, ruin and rubble. Oh, hang on. Glint amongst the stones. Finding objects. A book! We like books. It looks like it dates from the Empire. The spine has been marked. Oh my gosh, okay. I gotta not get so intimidated every time I see these really long text fragments. But it's hard. Right, okay, this is the end, apparently. So I guess if I go right to this bit, then I find... Okay, so this here, this is not joy. This is going to be sorrow, or something similar. I don't have any options available with the wavy water symbol. So that's going to be the start of another word. And then we've got into you. I don't know I'm going to be able to translate this, to be honest. I might not have enough. I don't like this here, because I don't think that's one word. So is it that that's wrong, or that that's wrong? I don't know which. I think it's something joy, and then something into sorrow, perhaps? Until. There we go. Something joy until you something sorrow. What have we got here? Do I have anything that looks like this? No. No, okay. We've got record here. But this might also be read. Okay, let's say that's probably read. This... something? Okay, I think I've got to put some more stuff in until it tells me I'm wrong. Possibly. Oh, we've got book, there we go. Oh, okay, it still thinks I can put more in. There's not voices there, I've got users here, I guess. Okay. Oh, I hate it when they take everything out. It's the most demoralizing feeling. Okay. Read this book and something joy until you something basically sorrow. What else? What else can I put in here? Is it going to ask me to put in the word things a lot of times? Ah! Okay, right. I was wrong about that, Joy. Let's see, okay. God, this is a hell of a long word. So it ends in joy. I guess laugh makes the obvious sense. And laugh until you cry. Water of sorrow. Cry. Okay. God, those are long words. Jesus. If only we could read the whole volume, which we could if I wasn't such a shitty scientist, excuse my French. I was like, I'd say this originates from the moon depicted on that mural. How do you know? How do you know? How can you, just seeing a book, be like, ah, yes, it comes from this place that I've just discovered for the first time in a painting? How? Maybe this is why Myari doesn't like you, because you're a rubbish archaeologist. Kevin says Alia is a god. Apparently. Okay, the telescope is wonky and weird. I don't know what I clicked there, because I was trying to click on this telescope, and I clicked on, I guess, something about the smoke? Is it metal? Rubber? Looks like something Ori might have built. I must remember to ask her about it. There are scratches in the top. Something fitted inside the frame was removed by force. Did you take something, Janiki? If so, what did it hold? Okay, I don't think there's anything else up here. Back down to 6. Hi there, robot friend. Which is the right way outside? I saw something from the roof. It looked like wreckage. From a ship. We have already discovered smoke. Mistress, are you saying you climbed up onto the roof of this place? I mean, there are stairs. I didn't, like, go climbing. Why does that matter? The probability of severe injury rises as you do. Haha! You missed the point of what I said, 6. The point is Janiki's ship is probably in pieces out there. As is Janiki. I don't know why Myari wanted to need to take. Oh, stop being. Maybe you're right. Maybe she does care. No explanation makes sense. Okay. Right, let's go have a look at this shrine, and then we'll go have a look at Remba's burnt body. We've acquired 3 promising artifacts here. We've pinpointed one new location of interest, the site for the mural. I suggest we take the crown to Myari directly. You want us to leave without investigating the ship, Six? Are you mad? Are you insane? Yeah, that's a good point. I feel like we learnt more last time I was here about the identity of the person living here, but I can't remember how we learnt that. Stuff? Oh, writing on the rock. Unexpected place to find writing. This one is a fractured piece with an even longer phrase. Can, or possibly bless. Bless fields. But there was a question mark symbol before this. What the hell question starts with bless fields? A devotional inscription. To keep the water flowing. Perhaps this inscription is older. Maybe. Right, this little dot has been bothering me for a while. Oh my gosh, okay, complicated symbols, complicated symbols. These ones at the front in particular. Emperors. Never? Die. Yes, emperors never die. What were emperors doing out here? Well, you see, Alia, they were dying. According to legend, the last emperor disappeared after Iox fell. He didn't die there with everyone else. Are you suggesting he came here? I guess I am. It would explain a few things, like the crown. The last emperor killed the hermit who lived here, buried them in the dirt. Perhaps? Although I don't know. One upstairs, he was buried outside, then later another by the fire below. 3 people. Do not forget Remba, assuming he is in fact dead. Yeah. Okay, right. A stone pedestal, a talky one, with someone in it. It's Cabenia, from Myari. We learnt her name this time. It's the goddess from Myari. Yeah, we just said that. You can recognize her by her hat. It's not a hat, Six. It's an aura. A fascinator. Let's have a look at the figurine. Benya herself. Not a treasure, a functional item. What can you tell us, I wonder? It's been inscribed too. Words. Right, we've got a when at the start here, I think. Or may. We've got a may, okay. Or no. This is going to be when grow? No, I guess it must be may. Okay. May plants grow strong as trees. I feel like we had this one before. Okay, I'm happy with plants. I'm happy with strong. And trees seems fairly logical as well. May plants grow strong as trees. Is this where I found this phrase before? I feel like the book said something about growing strong as trees, didn't it? Or something like that. The shrine itself is made of stone, not local stone. As old as the building, the outer structure is. The stone pillar is not. The buildings here are older than the pillar. How old would you say the pillar is? Mid to late Empire. Moving to this moon must have been difficult. Can we take it with us? Cannot lift it. You certainly cannot. Okay. Perhaps it's from the moon in Ghost Wake. Oh, yeah, we know it is from the moon in Ghost Wake. If so, it has walked a long way to be here. Interesting. Why did the last Emperor draw a map to the site from the mural? The Emperors believe in the loop, so they say. To be reborn, you must be burned. Unlike all those before whom, the last Emperor faced true death. Perhaps the Emperor drew the map to tell his soul where to go. Or because he didn't believe in the loop at all, but he wanted us to take his little foil to, Does anyone claim to be the Emperor Reborn? Yeah, we found here that Myari might. Not publicly, the university, as you know, has its priesthood. They allocate power as they see fit. Remember was a dedicated member, as is Myari. Okay. They're saying Myari claims to be an emperor. I do not know. If she did, what would a discovery such as Rember's mean for her? It means politics, 6. Now, I have a question for Keffel. I've now got the statue, and you said the Mayosians were likely to be happy with me if I bring them the statue. But I had the option when I picked up the statue. So what are we talking about? I'm not sure what we're talking about. Oh, this is the telescope holder. Okay. A telescope. Interesting theory. I can't imagine what they wanted to observe. That's a good point. Why were all these... Okay, we'll come back to the telescopes. I wanted to ask... It gave me the prompt to say I could say that the statue belongs on Iox. If I go back to Iox, will it, like, force me to give up the statue and then not make friends with the Mayosians? Keffel says, I think the only alternative is to keep the statue or give it to Huang to the curators. That's very optional. Okay, right, so I won't have to do that. Fantastic. Yeah, the telescope. Why is everything looking at the vault? Everyone, all across, everywhere, is looking at the vault from different bits of space. What are they hoping to find? We should not linger. If anything were to go wrong out here, we would never be found. You say that, but something went wrong to Rember and he's going to be found. Janiki's Myari's friend. Are you? Maybe. Kel says the vault is doing stuff and people wanted to know when it's done. I suppose it is doing stuff. But who even remembered that it was doing stuff? It was a ship. Okay, so we now know that this bit at the back is like a rocket engine, right? That he was burning his propellant out of. Oh gosh, I've got to sneeze, hang on. Oh, unfortunately, I completely missed what she said about the blackened wood. I hope it wasn't important. Circumstantial evidence is very strong. You recall the propellant on the tool chest. There are further traces here. So what do we do now? Return to Iox, inform Myari, mistress. Sure. I also assumed we would find Rember. Me too, honestly. I wasn't even convinced he was dead right up until the end of last playthrough. You can take the matter up with Rember in his next life. Poor Myari. She's going to be heartbroken. I think our original reason for not telling Myari was basically that we didn't want to, like, disappoint her, and I wasn't convinced that he was dead. It must have been an explosion. What do we tell her? 6, you're probably more sensitive than me, and that's not saying much. What I can't figure out is this. What was he doing finding ancient sites? Following some kind of trail. How that trail began, where it was leading him. Most unclear. Oh, angry face on 6 at that. He cannot hear you. Ah, but he will be able to hear me soon. I had the option to interact with this before. Come on, come on. The fire here must have burnt up a lot of air. The remaining atmosphere is thin. The fire was extinguished before it consumed the whole ship. Well, someone must have done the extinguishing. Is there a way down? Do not believe it would be wise. Indeed, I believe it would be quite the opposite. Jumping down into a fire. Did he think he was going to die? Like, that definitely seems like the preserving last act of someone who thought he might die. Some artifacts from connected sites. Yeah, we'll find out lots of Iolite stuff later. Come on, give me that. Give me that one. Stuff. Give me stuff, give me stuff, give me stuff. Oh god, please don't be an arm. It's not an arm. It's a silver coin. This must have been aboard Janiki's ship. Another of his finds. Okay. Precision crafted with an unknown visage on it. Oh my gosh. Of something value. Little value, not many. The coin says of little value on it. How much is this coin worth? 2p? 4p? A pound? It says it's worth little value. Okay. The further existence of a previously unknown location. Somewhere in Eagle's Pass. Which one is that? This one, I guess. I actually don't know which one this is. Is this the Ancient Moon? Or one of the Ancient Moons that we found? I don't remember. Oh, Boom Boom, that's not true. You're not of little value. Nothing to do with the robots at all. Indeed. Okay. The ship's been burning for quite a while. Yeah, exactly what Keffel says. Keffel is a smart bean. Keffel knows everything about this game. The wellspring was down there. The spring is dead now, mistress. You are breathing the last air this moon has to offer. Okay. Sneaky is not here, neither is anyone else. Are you ready to go now? Soon, not yet. Exactly, Boom Boom, exactly. Okay, I think I might actually be ready to go now. I just wanted to have a look up here, because I wasn't sure if I'd finished off everything. Oh, hello. The building is at least 700 years old. It's intact-ish. Away from the rivers, those are the stones. They've been observing the weight of weathering, extrapolating this building is older than the founding of the Holy Empire. Okay. You know, 6 back on Iox, they say nothing is older than the Empire. The Empire and the Fall are all that has ever been. If Iox does not believe in history, what is it they think you do? They think I discovered the future. Didn't we decide that in the end? Six, what do you know about the Loop Temple? I know nothing about the Loop Temple, I guess, because I've never been to Iox. They believe that what happens has happened before. Literally happened. Fantastic. Keffel says they all think Ali is just messing around like a kid, which might be true. Oh, dear. Hello again. Goodness gracious me. I'm not having fun with the whole internet problems today. After we finish on this moon, which is going to be fairly soon, that is where I'm going to be wrapping it up, because I definitely don't want to be fighting any harder against all of these things. But we are back again. Here's Heaven's Vault again. What's going on? We're talking about the loop. Is the loop true? We don't know. The probability is incalculable. Okay, Keffel. Knower of all things, is there anything I've missed here? Because I don't think there is. I think it's time for us to do the teleporting. Oh, there's the cave. I haven't checked out the entrance to the cave, even though we're going to go into the cave imminently anyway. 'Cause, 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 'cause will be dark in there. I mean, 6 has a torch, so I don't see why that's a problem. It's possible that Keth will know of all things, might not have got back to us. Just check to see if people in chat can see things. If not, I'm wandering around speaking to myself, but that's normal. Ah, hey, welcome! Hooray! I'm back. You didn't miss anything. Careful says, while we do want to schmooze with Myari, do go to Elbreth first and give Ore the crown. Myari won't be too upset if we give her the crown as soon as possible once she asks. And I think it's the only way for Ore to not hate us. Okay. Good to know. Can I have my back to the ship prompt, please? Had to refresh my back. Yeah, Twitch does that sometimes. Take us back to the ship. There we go. Teleporting! Mystery time! Dark. Disturbing. How did I teleport in here? There's no eye that looks into this place, is there? How did I get here? Oh, stop being mean! Stop being mean to the robot! Alia. For goodness sake, be nice. Mistress, you're about to step on a small ant. My ethical core required me to look to you inside this fucking crate. Ah! Hello, robot friend. Where's your head? Myari. Professor, is that you? There is no one here. You are quite alone. You might confess your lie quite safely. What lie? You are not what you claim. I know this, Myari. You asked me to look, and I found so much. So who am I? You're just what you appear to be. And nothing more, okay? Sure. I'm gonna say I don't understand. The brooch I sent was from the body, the Emperor's body, unburned, not even buried. You fooled them all, Myari, all of them. Oh, we didn't get this last time. Have that brooch here. Destroying it changes nothing. I am taking the body, I will return it to the rivers. But I'm not coming back to Iox. Not yet. There isn't time. I found something. Something that matters more than your lies. Lexi, there is a great darkness, an all-consuming hungry darkness. It's coming. Lexi! There is an ancient place, Myari, an observatory. It's watching and holds the wires of our fate in its claws. What fate? The loop is a lie. As you know, I'll find it before the vault is lost. The robots know, but they don't remember. Someone long ago made certain they would not remember. Okay, how do I help you? Oh, hi Six. Welcome back. You're looking a little worse for wear. Hi Six, what's going on? I observe we are not back on the Nightingale. Must be something wrong with the hopper. I will look into it. Hoppers can misfire due to imperfections. The eye aboard your ship is quite old. No one called you just now. Evidently not. I was talking to Remba. Just now, through you. Mistress Master Remba is dead. Given hoppers require a line of sight to a hopper eye, I cannot see how we ended up at this spot. Some process of refraction. An interesting question, isn't it? And another one that we never really solved last time. Like, we figured out that maybe Renba must have used the same sort of thing as the Withering Palace to, like, project himself into Six. But we never found out how. Did Renba ever find the Withering Palace? I don't have any reason to believe that he did. But he does know more about robots than anyone, so maybe he just knew that it was possible from studying them? There's light this way. And that still doesn't explain how we got in there. Careful says, I think it's less complicated. Robots apparently can just save messages. Oh, okay. I guess that would make sense. But Six seems confident that there was no way I could have been speaking to Remba, which suggests that it couldn't be just a saved message. And also, like, it was able to reply to us, which, to my mind, seems more like the more complicated recordings of people that we found in the graveyard. Just one more thing that doesn't make sense. I hadn't realized just how much I didn't learn last time I played through this. Well, that is where we're going to leave off, because I am getting a little bit sick of internet difficulties, and I'm sure they're not particularly endearing to you. We've seen this text before. We should sail to Iox and tell Myari what we've seen, and I'm sure she wants to see the crown. Well, next time we are not going to do that, because I think we're going to Elbereth. I've been advised to go to Elbereth and give Oroi the crown, and then go to Iox. We've got some stuff to do talking about the crown, I guess. Can I leave off in the middle of this conversation? Last save just now. Sure I can. Alright, well that's going to be it from me then for today. Oh, thank you, Boom Boom. It was nice to be here, even if it was troubled. It's a joy to be playing this game, even if I am realizing I still have no idea what's going on, even in New Game Plus mode. Intermittently be here. Yeah, that. So I will be back tomorrow. I should be at hopefully midday, internet problems notwithstanding. Heaven's Vault should be back next Wednesday or Thursday, the usual days that I stream this game. Kev says there's just so much it's crazy, but this was fun. Yeah, definitely. In the meantime, you can find me on my YouTube channel, which is linked down below. If you're already watching this on YouTube, you know the drill. It would be lovely if you could leave a like, maybe consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this, or catch up on all the previous parts of Heaven's Vault from before the New Game Plus, when I was going through this the first time. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with something else, and then Friday is likely to be more Pokemon Y. But until then, I hope you all have a really lovely day, and I will see you all. Oh, we want to raid. There probably are enough of you to raid. That's a good shout, Careful. Apparently I have 4 whole humans here with me, which is a good number for a raid. Let's see who's online. Oh, you caught me just in time. You really did. Here we got who's online. Oh, Ave Maria is online. Lady Shark is online playing Ark Survival Evolved. 2D Curie is online playing Plan B Terraform, which I don't know what that is. Let's go say hi to Ave Marie. I will need to copy and paste the name because I can't spell it myself. Yeah, so go give lots of love to Ave Maria. They're a member of the same sort of Twitch communities that I am a little bit. And they're a good bean in chat. I hope they're a good bean on stream as well, and take care of you all. Say hi to them from me, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ra. Bye. Be good.